Episode 10 of my spin bowling analysis series, and who better than to focus on Will Jacks, recently picked for the England Ashes series, the Wildcard, and let's see his bowling action and what he offers for England with his spin bowling in Australia. Rightio, let's have a look at Will Jacks against left-handers. I do think that England will rest Ben Stokes for at least one game to keep him fit, and Will Jacks will play in place of him. And I think that England will utilise him against the left-handers of Khawaja and Travis Head, Alex Kerr in the middle order. So let's have a watch of Will Jacks against left-handers. Not a bad delivery, just dropped short, cut away for 4. But let's analyse the bowling itself. So, a gentle run up, goes wide of the crease. And if you can see his bowling arm, fully extended, which is really good. And if you look at his release point here, very high up, very high release point, a bit like Bashir, hence why England may have used him in Australia. And he has that big side spin. See, what he's looking to do here is not go up and over, but to bring the ball down and try and beat the batsman through pace and bounce on the pitch. As you can see, a little bit of drift, good bit of dip, but it bounces quite a lot, so Adam Live can predict the length. So, what Will Jacks could work on here better, his alignment isn't too bad. He's very side on like Nathan Lyon, but he could be a little bit more chest on. By being side on, what happens is, if you watch his hips, it goes across, cuts across, rather than pushing forward. That way your lengths are a little bit fuller, otherwise you tend to drop short and then you can get cut for 4. But also, Will Jacks is very dangerous against right-handers, so let's have a look at this clip here. Lovely delivery, in my opinion. That's a beautiful dismissal. So, let's look back at this. So this time, he's more middle of the crease, but again, same thing. Really good body alignment. A little bit more chest on here. And what that means is he's going to be able to really fizz that ball in a lot better. And he's got to see it's just gone slightly more up and over. He's got that ball to go a little bit above the eye line. And he bowled in that area here is very similar to what Nathan Lyon would bowl in Australia. And as you can see again with that high release point here, he brings it down, drifts a little bit. And then what happens is he gets that vicious bounce and turn on a day 4 pitch. And that's why England are using Will Jacks for the Ashes, for that potential game where the ball is spinning and Ben Stokes needs a bit of rest. Will Jacks can come in place and bowl that kind of delivery. So overall, his run-up is very good. He's got a strong front arm. His alignment is very good against right-handers. Against left-handers, he could probably work on it a little bit. Otherwise, he does tend to drop short. But he cuts across the ball and really gives it a big rip. So you can get that big turn and bounce. He does get some turn and some bounce. So on pitches like Australia, where there's a bit of bounce on the right pitch, he can be very dangerous.